Hey loves, y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rosamond and I create content on natural hairstyling, braids and more, and today is no different. So in today's video, we are recreating this look. I mean, it isn't the best, but we can do something about it, okay? So let's first take this part down. Since it's basically the same thing, okay, so we'll work on just one side and then you can apply the same technique to the other side of your hair. So we'll be doing two flat twists, that is 1 2, and then one big cornrow. Okay, I think basically that is it. So first, let's section this part of the hair. So I sectioned the lower part because I didn't want to do the cornrow all the way like down to the end like I always do. I wanted to go extra, okay? So this is me parting my hair without having a mirror at my back, okay? I don't have eyes at the back of my head, okay? But then I use my hand as a guide. Once you have taken down this part, so it's just the lower parts of your hair, okay? Once you have taken it down, you can hold it down with a scrunchie or any clip that you have, or you can even twist it away, okay? Just so you'll be able to focus on working on this part of your hair. So now we're coming to do two flat twists and then one cornrow. So let's see the shape of my head. Yeah, just like you see me do, I'm using my eye. My eye is looking into one mirror in front of me, and then my hand is like doing the lines. Because I've been doing my own hair for some time now, it looks easier. Like it's not all that easy, but it looks easier than when I first started. Girls, I've come a long way. So for the section that I'm doing, okay, I'm doing it all the way to the middle, like to meet the other flatters. So I'm just using my hand as a guide, okay. And before we continue, I'm sorry, I should have said this. So before you create this look, the first thing that you have to do is to section your hair into two equal halves, okay. So you section it into two equal halves and then you work on both sides. So we are starting with this. So we're going to twist it away so that we'll be able to work really on the flat twisting, okay. Guys, I need a trim because look at how my hair is just flying. So guys, let's flat twist. So to flat twist, you start with a small section at the front of your hairline, okay. If you love leaving out your baby hairs, please suit yourself, okay? You don't have to start like from the very beginning of your hair. Me, what I have is adult hair, so I start right from like my hairline. I begin with a small section of my hair at the front part. I split that into two strands, okay, and then I hold those two strands and then I start twisting. I start twisting them around each other. Now you have to ensure that the twist is tight but not so tight that it causes tension or breaks the hair, okay. As you twist, you add small sections of hair, then you continue twisting like close to the scalp. So it's more like doing normal two strand twist, okay, but this time you are doing it on your scalp. Yes, that is it. So you just have to follow the seam, like keep twisting and adding hair as you move on. So as you twist, you move to the back towards the end, you keep adding hair till like the very end where you know, oh, I've gotten to the point where I'm done flat twisting. And then for me, I twisted all the way down because that's what I wanted, or that is what the style required. So you keep flat twisting all the way to the middle. So it's more like meeting the other so it's more like meeting the other flat twist, the flat twist that I did on the left at the same point, okay.
So it will all meet in the middle.
Just like how God meets us at the point of our
And then
needs.
you twist. Okay. So if you twist to the right or to the left, just do what is okay for you. I never knew I could twist to the left perfectly. Well, it's doing it with so much ease. So this is what we have. Let's hope this thing would come out well.
So guys, we are coming to do our favorite cornrows. But as you all know, we have to do some moisturizing. We can't work on dry hair, okay? So yeah, it's time for our cornrow. So I have a detailed tutorial on how to cornrow. So if you're a beginner and you want to know how to cornrow, then I'm going to leave that link in the description box, okay? So to cornrow, you'd have to take a small section, okay, small section of hair in the front or from wherever you're starting. Divide that into 3 equal halves, okay. Now you begin with the regular 3-strand braid, which is crossing the right strand over the middle, then the left strand over the new middle. If you get me, if you can cornrow, then I mean that is it. And all you have to do is to keep adding hair as you move on. Like you keep adding hair and then you keep moving along your head, bearing in mind not to keep it too tight, not too loose, like just something manageable. So I'm going to leave you to watch the rest and come in at points that I have to come in. At this point I was checking the shape of my head and the corner I was doing, but anyways, it was good. So yeah, keep watching. So once you're done with the cornrow, okay, for the rest of your hair, you do just regular 3-strand braid. This time you're not adding hair anyway. You just do 3-strand braids all the way down to the end, and you're good to go.
So just continue your 3-strand braids all the way down to the end. You don't have to add it to any other thing at all. So just after you're done with the cornrow, you just start with 3-strand braids, and then you're good to go. You can twist the ends like I'm doing. We have this cornrow. Okay, we are done with it. We have these 2 flat twists, and then we have this one over here. So let's twist this part. Okay, big chunky twist. So we now have the same thing on both sides. Okay, we have these 2 flat twists. We have our cornrow. And we have our cute twists over here. So let's do something. So I'm going to add this one to this one. These flat twists. These flat twists on my right will now come to my left. I would join these 2 flat twists to the chunky twists on my left. Okay, so let's keep this one out of the way, and then now we add this cornrow to it like this. So what we are coming to tie down is the chunky cornrow on my left, chunky twist on my left, and the 2 flat twists that that is from my right. Okay, so let's hold that down. So that is it. Then let's do same here. So we have, so this one is coming from my left, okay, and then I add it to this one, add this one, and then hold it down. Just hold us down like this. So this is where we have it. Let's cover this blue band with my hair. And that is basically it. Yeah, okay, okay. So now that we are done with this look, okay, we would be doing 3 styles with this look. The first one is with our natural hair only, like no extensions added. I think this is one, and I'm saying, or what do you say? I think this is one style, or what do you say? So this is where our bobby pins come in. Okay, this is where they come to play. So I'll need 2 of that for the first style that I'm coming to show you guys. So just 2, 1 and then 2. And what I would want you to do, or what I'm coming to do, is that I would bring this one here and then this one here. Is this going? So let's bring this here. We are done with this part. Now let's do this part as well. This is what we have here. So this is our first style. But first, let's go do our cornrow. Hey, let's go do our makeup and we'll be back, right? Okay, so for the first style, we'll be using our Afro pony extension. Okay, this is what it looks like. It has 2 combs, okay, or brushes, whatever you see. Then it has this string attached to it. So let's first install it, okay? So you put both combs here and here. So let's tie it down. But I wouldn't want to see this gap here, okay? And so I would be bringing, and so I would use my bobby pins for that. You can use about 2 or 3 depending on whether you have achieved what you want, okay? So let's just attach this part, okay, not the top. This part, the inner parts, you attach it to your natural hair like this, and then you fasten with the bobby pin. I think one is not okay for me. I'm adding another one. So this is it, okay? Let's give it some charm. Okay. Now for the second hairstyle, we'll be using kinky twist, okay? So I've already sectioned and like styled this already. It doesn't really require so much work. All you need is like the 20-inch kinky extension. You can actually get the 10 inches because you would end up dividing it, okay? So I sectioned this 20 inches into 2 equal halves. And so it will be, and so this would now be the length. If I actually section it, this will now be the length, okay? and then you would further do it this way. This time you are no longer dividing or cutting it into two. You're just going to use an elastic band to hold it like this. Okay, because you will need the loop in here to attach to your natural hair. Okay, please, do we get it? And so this is like the full length. So this is now 10 inches. Okay, yes. So this is what we are working with. And so you remember we used some bobby pins to hide this thing. We are taking it down, because for this one that we are coming to do, we would need the ends of our natural hair that we tagged away. Don't throw the bobby pins away, you still need it.
So you find the tail of your natural hair and then you just pass it through the loop of the elastic band, okay, and just tie it down. Like, just, it's easy. Okay, don't stress too much.
So before you install, you would want to apply a generous amount of mousse. So this is the Silky Straight Shea Butter Mousse. Okay, just apply generous amount. This is kinky, and so it is bound to shrink a lot. Just apply the mousse to relax the extension, okay, for your usage. Then you do the same thing. So with this loop, you just attach it to your natural hair and you're good to go. We both know if you leave it this way, this is your natural hair that is hanging over here, it's not gonna help. And so we would wrap this extension like this, okay, so it becomes more like a bun. Yeah, a bun. So first let's secure the elastic band with just a little of the kinky extension. Okay, you just wrap it around until like you've exhausted what the amount of kinky hair that you took. Okay, so now let's do this. You see, it's straight like this, so you want to do this. Okay, just make sure it's kind of like round, forming a bun. And then over here you need lots of bobby pins, like lots of bobby pins. Just keep securing, until it's firm. I love this. So I'm loving this already, alright? Again, let's pick just a little and then secure. Okay, just secure it. I can't help but sing, 'cause you already gave the victory. And the pain and the hurt and the misery can take away my smile.